The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
So your boy Kanye has been in the news, kind of heavy, very heavy.
I guess it's safe to say he's trolling himself.
Do you find it? Do you think it's a troll? Does it come off as a troll to you?
For lack of a better term, I would say yeah. But if I had to dig deeper, I'd say dude's suffering from something. Ever since his mom's passed,
Hasn't been the same.
He has been the same guy.
Not quite right.
Not
Well,
quite
there's
right.
the show. Was the movie Can't Get Right?
Can't get right.
Yeah. It's something. It's something. He'd been picking on Pete Davidson. I guess they call him Skeet. What do they call him now?
Skeet Davidson.
What is it?
Skeet Davidson.
Skeet Davidson. Yeah. And I guess somewhere along the line, he got tired of it. So I guess the last text or whatever, like, why y'all texting? How you know him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that you could be
exactly.
texting him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
I don't know if I want to.
E-bullying.
Like you texting your ex's bully. Like that's kind of corny to me.
Just don't answer it. Just don't reply.
I wouldn't even be doing it.
You're giving the police all the evidence they need.
All the evidence, and it just seemed non-mannish.
Childish.
Yeah.
And out of all people, you're gonna pick on Pete Davidson? Like the guy weighs about $105.
Who ain't bothering nobody?
Bothering nobody.
You
You rather
know,
make you laugh, you know.
Right. It ain't our fault that Kim Kardashian likes him.
What Snoop say? You know the name of the game. I'm gonna censor it. Your chick chose me.
It shows me. Diddy said in the Mario Winans song, he said, "I can't understand how a man got you choosing." You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So if your man, your lady is choosing. You know what I mean? Or your ex at this point.
The Mac.
What's that?
The Mac. I choose you, baby.
I choose you, baby. Yeah. So I don't know. I maybe in my young 20s would have. Well, no, because I didn't even do it. Well, phones wasn't even a thing like that. But I wouldn't have. I didn't bother nobody. I didn't. That wasn't my thing. Like if I'm done, if I'm not messing with her no more, I ain't messing with her no more.
The problem that I have with it is, like his dude's not bothering anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he knocked on his door and said, "Hey, can I have your ex-wife?"
Right.
She came to him.
She came on my block
her
looking
mind
for
was
me.
Made up a long time ago.
Somewhere along the line. Somewhere along the line, she decided enough is enough with you, and I'm going to move on with life. And somehow or another, this young cat has caught my attention or caught her attention.
Because he's definitely, different from her
It's
regular.
not the usual.
Yeah, it's not her usual type of dude.
I think he has her name like branded on his chest or something like that. Yeah. That's a little too far for me.
I think it's been documented in interviews that he suffers from some kind of something,
Oh.
So yeah,
he has. I know there was a commercial that he had.
He admits it too. He's
a commercial with him doing like some kind of vitamin water type water. It wasn't not vitamin water, but it was a water commercial. Mm-hmm. But he was getting like his tattoos removed in the commercial, or he was getting them, one of the two. But I felt like he was getting the tattoo removed. Mm-hmm. But it was again a commercial. But you're saying he suffers from some kind of
mental issues, because I think his pops
from the 9/11
fireman, died during 9/11. So
yeah, that
played a big part in. So both of those guys are suffering from something.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna say that's crazy. Let me change my words to use my words. That's messed up. Yeah. That two guys with mental issues are battling each other or beefing with each other, or at least one is beefing with one. You know what I'm saying? When Kanye sent the text, "Where you at?" and he says, "I'm in bed with your wife," type of thing. And I could have been a little jab, a little poke,
Definitely.
Out of frustration, saying, "Look, this where I'm at." Whether he was there or not, I don't know. I don't know what her bed looks like. Don't know what the room looks like. Don't even know what the house looks like.
Come on and pull up if you want to.
Right. But even in the exchange,
I'll pull out.
Right. Once you pull up, Skeet was
I'm busy here.
Right. Said, listen, man,
girl on my lap.
why don't we go get help together? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never understood that. The same thing goes for women too. When your partner goes out and finds somebody else, you beefing with the other chick, or when your lady goes out to find some other dude, you beefing with the dude.
Yeah.
Like, that common denominator made that decision.
Yeah.
So why are y'all beefing?
I'm not beefing with no dude over no female when she chose to go her route. When she went rogue. You know what I'm saying?
She went rogue.
When she goes rogue, she on her own, man. I can't. Free agent. You know, you traded yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's your walking papers right there. You've eliminated yourself. So I'm cool with it.
So I guess you staying here now?
I'll do my little slide down the wall and cry thing. You know what I'm saying? If I got to do that. But I ain't gonna come out there chasing you. Tomorrow, where you at? Why you in here? Come out of his house.
You heard it, didn't me?
Right, driving up in the lawn. You know what I'm saying? No, man. In your teens, you do that. Yeah. Maybe your young 20s, but when you start getting into your 30s and your 40s, stop. You don't need to be doing that. Again, like, emotions run high, but it's because you're dealing with some unhealed hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that unhealed hurt makes you attach yourself to somebody like the fix all. Yeah. And that's
what is it with her? Is her stuff like made of gold or something? 'Cause dudes be like getting at her.
I don't know what you've been told. Kardashian. I was waiting for you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Chicks, man, they're like, what is it?
I mean, let's be honest. They're pretty. They're beautiful women. So you ain't gonna deny that. You can't deny it. They come from a beautiful stock.
After some
family.
time under the knife.
I don't mean to say stock, but their whole family is beautiful. And you know,
after a little adjustment,
they done some things that they probably didn't need to do. Nah. But it's my life. It's my. I guess they could do what they want to do, but. You start there because that's what's going to catch you anyway. And then you're enamored by them in some kind of way. There's some kind of, what's it called, allure?
Yeah.
That obviously you need to get out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's you're in the sunken place.
The sunken place. Yeah. That's where Ye is right now. Ye is in the sunken place.
Like I don't know how people can still go 20. I don't know how many years ago, 20 years ago or so, however long it was, and still talk about a tape. She only rich because of the tape. No, she rich because she was already good financially, I would imagine, or at least her father was. You know what I'm saying?
Now she's independently good.
That don't make her rich. That make him rich. And then if we're going to say that, hear me and hear me good. Now, some of y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say. She's only rich because her father was rich, and that's how she got to be ... But so is Magic Johnson's son. So is Shaq's kids. So is LL kid. So is Ice Cube's son. You get what I'm saying? They were rich before they were even born, or somewhere thereafter. So if we're gonna talk about they're only because of, so they're kids, and I'm not trying to pit the two. I'm just simply saying we can't use that as an excuse. They had to do something still. They had to get out and do something. We see Ice Cube's son, O'Shea, out there getting his acting on like a mug. He killing it.
The boy got his own money.
Denzel's son out here killing the game.
Son David.
Right. So is all the other kids. You got to still get out there, get up, get out, and do something.
I think. The tape may have sparked it, by her.
That brought some attention.
But I got to be honest, she has a hustle about her,
You can't knock the hustle, man. That's all I'm saying.
And when you got the type of mom she has in your corner,
a momager like that,
you can't lose.
It's going to help you get through.
Another reason why
Ashanti has a great mom and manager. Her mom, I think her mom is still her manager. If I'm not mistaken, who Ashanti, right? Mm-hmm. It's still been in the game, killing it since what the early 2000s. When did she come out? It wasn't in the 90s. It couldn't have been in the 90s. Early 2000s, and still killing. No scandals, Nothing, and if whatever she do, what's that, John? I do my dirt all by my lonely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You keep it low. You ain't gotta be out there all on dancing all in the videos. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be doing all that.
I think another reason why that family is so popular is because people like to watch and they can't stop watching.
Yeah, you're right.
So as long as you keep showing them attention, they're gonna keep cha-ching.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working. It's that title, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, is befitting because I don't know how the Keeping Up with the Joneses started. Was there a Jones family or something?
Possibly.
Where did that title come from, or where did that saying come from? But somehow or another, people want to keep up with the Kardashians, whether or not you want to keep up with them financially, materialistically, just in their appearance and how they look, or they just make you feel good about yourself when you look at it. I don't know. You keep up with them to find out what's going on. You know what I mean?
What should I do next?
But what I am saying is,
what would Kim do?
Right. Kim, what would she do? I know what Kanye need to do. He should relax.
You gotta relax.
It's easy for me to say because I ain't chasing after the family like him. I don't. You know what I mean? But
I've had this conversation before. Remember the song "Gold Digger"?
Mm-hmm.
He's living it. He's living it.
And once you get on,
you get you that very last verse. Mm-hmm. He's living that.
Yeah.
So part of me wonders.
18 years. 18 years.
So a part of me wonders, like, is that what he really wanted all along?
Sometimes it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. It's almost like the I don't want to get into almost like the Chris Rock thing, but we'll get into that. But also I wanted to mention this: Kanye threatening DL Hughley.
Nah, he don't want to do that.
I got enough money to get you hurt, type of thing.
Yes, and now you giving
like stop. I don't like the thug life stuff.
You're giving the judge more than enough.
You ain't gonna see these kids not without a what you call it, a chaperone or whatever.
Chaperone.
Yeah,
and an armor bodyguard.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I mean, I don't like the tough talk when you ain't never been tough. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he can't fight. I'm just saying you just never been the tough guy. Like, even though he's not saying he gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
And take away the money and the access to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would you still be talking like that?
No, because money gives you a certain amount of power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you're already egotistical and narcissistic and
at this point maniacal.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You starting to sit around doing that, type of thing, conjuring up stuff.
$1 billion.
Yeah. But DL, who is too grown for all that, made jokes about it. Like, it's nothing. Acting like he ain't from Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like
an ex-blood member.
Come on, man. That's I don't mess with people. I leave people alone. I don't know where you from. I don't know what you got behind your back, and I don't know who your cousins is.
Thank you. Because even though that person is out of the life,
one phone call.
Yeah.
Want me to handle it, cuz?
Yeah.
You know
who hurt Junebug?
Right. Mount up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So nah, man. So, but healing for Kanye, and his family, but for him for sure, because
mental illness is real, y'all.
Mental illness is real. He's already, I guess, admitted to it, spoke about it. So get on your meds, do what you got to do, bro. Because I mean, look, truth matter, don't nobody want him to hurt nobody, and nobody wants him to hurt himself. Yeah, for real. We laugh at this kind of stuff because sometimes it's just entertaining, even though it's wrong. But we find it entertaining. But don't nobody want nobody to hurt themselves, man. Just go get some help, dude. For real. So, yeah.